Hey Aquarius, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for July 2022. Congratulations, you've made it over halfway through the year. You should give yourself a pat on the back because it has been quite a year, 2022. Not the same as 2021 and 2020, but it's been pretty interesting. All right, so Aquarius, you've got so much going on in your chart right now. You know, Saturn's in your first house. You have Neptune in your second. You have Jupiter in your third. You have Mars, Uranus, and the North Node that are going to be in your fourth house. You got Mercury in your fifth house. You have Venus and the Sun in your sixth house. So your whole chart on the bottom is lit up. Wow. The only thing you have left is Pluto and Capricorn. So that's not, I mean, not to say nothing, that's your 12th house. So, you know, Pluto's destroying like the unseen in your life. It's just, oh, I feel like it's destroying your karma, like bad karma. You know, sixth house, the Sun. Be shining a spotlight on your routines, you know, like pets, you know, your sense of usefulness, like the service you give, your health, maybe the fitness, like your fitness regimes, like your, your work habits. You have Mercury and Gemini in your fifth house. So that's talking about what you love. That's, you know, maybe talking about romantic things with someone, like someone special, someone new. It's your Cancer's also it's the house of home and family, so it's like that's like a double whammy for you with the Sun. Your routines with family, those might be changing up now. You know, you might have kids. Things might be changing there. You know, Mars, Uranus, and the North Node in your fourth house. That has to do with home and family. You know, your roots, your self-care, your emotional foundation. That's Cancer's house. All right, so let's get into your reading, shall we? For anyone who's new to my channel, I pull 3 rows, past, present, future. From the Rider-Waite, I pull 2 cards for each. I clarify with multiple oracle decks. I pull 2 more Rider-Waite and a Lightseer's Tarot card to end the reading. So let's pull you some cards. Just a reminder, my June readings are still up. I am doing a giveaway for the Life Purposeful Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. If you want to watch your corresponding sign, make sure you're subscribed. It's for my subscribers only. You know, you just leave a comment under the description box that says life purpose and you'll be entered into that drawing. I'm doing that in just a few days. I'm pulling the winner. So if you're interested, those are up. You get the 5 of Swords. You get the 4 of Swords. The 5 of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Magician. And the 7 of Cups. All right, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the 5 of Swords followed by the 4 of Swords. You are an air sign. So the Swords is your suit. I feel like you all need like a certain amount of rest at this time. You might be feeling more tired. You might have been feeling more tired than usual. Like you might have gone through a period of being like a little lethargic. Also feel like there's some scattered mental energy around you. You might have had some like troublesome thoughts come your way. There might have been some conversations that people were having with you that were a little unsettling, but I feel like you made it through this time without too much issue. I feel like you're a really versatile sign, so you can make it through a lot. You're the Bat Spirit. Rebirth is assured. I feel like this is a transformation in this area. Like there's a transformation happening for you, you know, in basically most of your life. I feel like, you know, even your 10th house has the South Node, Scorpio. So you're purging something out of your, like, it's part of your work identity, like maybe figuring out what you want, what you don't want. There might be some, oh, there's contrast, you know, so you can figure out what you want and you don't want. So there might be something bothersome happening in that area. You get the Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Now, these are things that you have to face in order to move past this energy. There's a grounding that's happening by you facing these things and still going forward. Like I said, Aquarius, you're an incredibly versatile sign. Now, you have a way of working through any of this mental energy, but I feel like you've really worked on your mental processes over the last couple of years. And with everything being as chaotic as it was, it really forced you to kind of come to terms with what was coming up out of fear and what is real that's coming up from your mind. You have the Hermit. Yeah, going inward. And the Nine of Swords. You had a couple sleepless nights, probably. You know, you really had to go. You've had to dive deep in the last couple years. Really see what you're made of. Come to terms with a lot of things. You know, it's not an difficult, that's not an easy thing to do. So you should really give yourself credit for all that you've been through, all that you've made your way through. Just stop and reflect and understand how far you've come from where you were. The World. Beginning of a new karmic cycle. Putting what's old to rest and moving on to something better, something different. This middle row, which represents the present, we have the Five of Cups followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, again, I feel like, you know, you guys went through a lot over the last couple years, you know, and there were some things that were brought into the light that kind of probably, like, might have scared you first thing, but it was stuff that you had to make your way through. And once you made your way through it, you really felt like empowered. You felt so much better about yourself. You started being able to find yourself again. I also do feel like some of you are redefining who you are, like what you do, like your identity when it comes to do with work or like your, like a business that you're starting, something like that. A lot of you are maybe figuring out that what you were doing really isn't something that you want to do long-term or forever. Might have felt safe, but I mean, what is safety really? You know, legitimately, what is safety? Sorry, let me move these cards up a little bit. That bugs me when I can't see them completely. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are about to undergo another change, but that's going to be to what you're doing for work. You have the Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. And I feel like it's a deep dive for you to figure out what you really want to do with yourself going forward. You know, some of you might just feel like you want to explore your options. See what's out there. See what you can, like, see where life takes you almost, you know. Moonology Oracle card you get is a new romantic cycle begins, the new moon in Libra. You might have someone coming into your life the beginning of, oh, is it? No, it's the, yeah, it's the beginning of October. That is the new moon in Libra. So be on the lookout for someone to show up on your horizon, like romantic, possibly. That's what I feel like. You know, a lot of you are just kind of like waiting for the dust to settle on some things that, you know, were happening in your life. And I feel like once you get through some of the hurdles that are involved in that, you know, it makes room for someone to be able to come in. Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. Queen of Swords. This feels like your energy, Aquarius. You're coming out here in a strong way in your reading. I feel like you're not taking a back seat in your life anymore. You're making it about you and what you want and what you need, and you're not making any apologies to anybody anymore. And you've done the time, you've put in the time with people, and it just didn't work out. And, you know, but there's something on the horizon that's coming your way that's pretty impressive. After all that you've been through, you deserve this. You know, the fortune after difficulty from the 10 of Cups. There is a lot of difficulty, I think, that you guys have been through. 6 of Pentacles. You know, I really feel like, you know, there's something having to do with your finances that's kind of holding you back at this time. That you're still waiting to get through to move on to this new like area of your life. Again, I feel like it has to do with romantic things, like maybe home and family. This final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Magician followed by the 7 of Cups. Now, I feel like this is you connecting with that part of you that's a creator. You know, the creativity, the spark, the magic within yourself that you felt like was lost for some time. This 7 of Cups, I feel like you might have like more than one person that might be showing up on the horizon. You might be spoiled for choice, and that's not a bad thing. I feel like you guys are feeling more and more attractive every day. Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I feel like you don't need to be in a rush with any of this. You know, just let things take their course. Let life bring in the right people. You just work on your vibration, making sure that you're happy. Because it's not about someone making you happy. You know, if you're happy and you feel whole and complete, then the person that shows up is most likely going to be happy, whole, and complete, just like you, because you find your energetic match out in the world. You get the Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Yeah, I do feel like this is like partially a romantic reading for you guys, knowing that there's something better coming in, like on the horizon, but you really had to work through this and put aside this energy that was still stuck in your heart, you know, something that you still been holding on to, but this is being unlocked. There's a new gateway opening up for you that you can walk through that has the World. And the Page of Swords. Yeah, there might be a younger person here coming into your future, you know, that might not be interesting to you. They might just be fun. And you have the World, you know, so you have the World twice. You know, you have this is the beginning and the end of a karmic cycle for you. You're ending one here, you're beginning one here. That's huge. You guys have so much great things coming in for you, and I can feel it. You have the Empress. Venus shining down on you, and like there's a divine order to everything. And this reminds me of, the Empress always reminds me of spring, you know, and how there's an order to, like, how the seasons work and the world changes and turns. And I feel like as seasons change, there's going to be a change to your life, like something new, something great coming in. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an excellent July. I will see you all again soon, okay? All right, bye.